Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, we've been sitting here for an hour and 19 minutes doing a bit of an audit and organizing and collating the notes. Some of you are wondering, why do that in the middle of the run? So there's two reasons, two big reasons. First of all, a game this gargantuan, what I've been doing is I've been doing a lot of shorthanding in my notes, rather than actually giving out positive negatives. The more observant of you have noticed that these positive and negatives have not changed in like 6 days at this point. Like, I think last Wednesday or Thursday was the last time I touched them. So, that leads me to the second reason we were doing this. A lot of people have commented on the fact that I haven't been giving pluses or negatives on the HUD. At least in part because the fact that, you know, there's so much to cover here. So, let's update the HUD with where we're at right now. In order to keep things simple, we're going to go back to the number system. So we're at 85 pluses to story. And 10 negatives. That's a ratio right there. That's a ratio. Gameplay-wise, we are up to 76 positives and 57 negatives. And honestly, obviously we still have stuff to do, but honestly, if you look at those numbers right there, that's kind of the review in a nutshell right there. It's still a net positive gameplay, but this game is being carried by its story. Okay, so let's actually get the game going. Yeah, still net positive. Still should be treated as a net positive. But yeah, that's a bonkers story score, which I stand behind. I feel like adding. Yeah, the story's back is just having issues right now. Come on, grab the game. There you go. You're right. You're absolutely right, Mike Kamano. What I was predicting from this game was for it to excel because I thought it would have a great gameplay. Because that's what pushed DOS 2 so high. Looking at that score, as of this moment, I think DOS 2 would beat this in golden number. Just because DOS 2 has a much more substantial gameplay score. Like the fact that I don't have to constantly change the resolution in DOS 2 every time I fire up the game, for example. Well, DOS 2, it is worth noting, and this has been pointed out several times, we reviewed DOS 2 Definitive Edition. We're reviewing Baldur's Gate 3 a couple weeks after it came out. I did actually play DOS 2 at launch. It was much worse. Larian's launches have always sucked. Or at the very least since I first became aware of them, which was back in Divinity Dragon Commander or whatever. So, that is something to keep in mind. It is within the realm of possibility that a definitive edition of this game would stomp DOS 2.
Glitterbeard was in a mood just now.
Yeah, we haven't even had an actual patch for Baldur's Gate 3 yet. We have hot fixes, which is different. They're working on patch 1 right now. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm going to help Minx, who shouldn't even be in this game. So you better land this, because I was not a fond of how you dealt with Vaconia. There it is. Okay, so we're here.
What path lies before me?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I am. If you're looking where I'm looking.
Just balance the book and move on like always, honey.
Nothing more than...
My name's Hunley, but you can call me Breed.
Just a few, sir. Please.
Maybe I will, or maybe I won't.
I will do evil to all hamsters.
Promise a bugbear.
What makes you think?
Anything?
Here we go.
You're definitely Guild.
Not that you'd tell me.
No. I'd probably just break your jaw for asking.
That's my job, Leitable, to constantly have the worst timing available. What, Cash Guard doesn't sound cool?
Out of sight, out of mind.
It's just,
You've been caught lurking around the Sword Coast's most secure bank.
look at their armor.
Mission. The guards are understandably upset.
Listen, this is a pretty place. I don't want to stain these floors.
You are permitted to pass with your legs intact. This time.
I'm sorry to ask again, but my family's starving. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not even very far in yet.
Yes?
That's because you keep interrupting me.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child.
Here, have some gold.
Thank you, sir. At least some people in this world know kindness.
You're welcome.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What's up for discussion?
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead, honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
You seem a little nervous, Sir Meat Honey. Had some difficult customers today? One in particular calling himself the Stone Lord, perhaps.
The who? The what? All right, fine. The head banker may have just taken a customer by that name down to the vaults. Rather large, rather heavily armed, which is against regulations. But I'm sure the head banker knows what he is doing.
I assure you, he does not. You are right to be nervous. But let us pass, and all will be well.
Well, who is this Stone Lord to you?
What? She's pregnant, Walker. He's a friend. He might do something stupid, but we're here to help. Which is the truth, it's worth noting. There. So it's a DC 10, and we're rolling a plus 17 with advantage. I was honestly expecting 2 1s.
That would be most unusual. But then so is our visitor.
That he is. But don't worry. We can handle him.
Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
Moving in.
Perfect. Just for you, Loke. Although this is going to be a reload. You're costing me minutes, precious minutes of my life.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Repositioning. It just sounds like you might have some coins to spare. Just a few, Sal. Please.
Please stop interrupting me. 11, 12.
We've fallen on our times, is all. What with everyone scared because of the Absolute.
Now I have to start again thanks to you.
Path interrupted. Game. You know what? Line of sight rules should be its own negative. That just occurred to me. I mean, look at that. But in all honesty, it really should be a negative, because we've run into that issue several times in several areas where it's like, all right, let me get some height to get some advantage. Oh, I can't shoot over the railing that I'm looking over. Fine.
What are you thinking about for lunch?
A table somewhere.
1 experience. We didn't even, like, nobody attacked us. They're just like, okay. Well.
If you ask me, it's much safer this side of the city walls.
Should have at least locked the place up proper before they left.
Agreed. Back a jab. Well, anyways, I still don't want to murder someone, so let's just... Hang on. Hang on.
Will your shift be over soon?
Stop interrupting me.
Or maybe he did.
Someone who wants to take you for a drink.
Everyone's scared.
Now, I wonder who that could be.
Now I have to start again thanks to you. Could I get some service? I'm right here.
Take your time down there, head banker. We're not busy up here at all.
My name's Hunley, but you can call me Bree.
Lunch.
What's your girl name? Can I?
I'm sorry to ask.
Maybe I will. Or maybe I won't.
Carol 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not even very
Finish
far
on your
in yet.
personal affairs.
Striking up, bet. Lazy gits.
But I have business to transact.
Well, you see, Walker. Because they're stupid people. Very stupid people. And they say, you know, we're dumb. And then they exploded. I have no idea. Down to the vaults.
Better not be cursed.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
There you go. Nice hammer.
Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
They should all be running.
You're scoping Glitterbeard's office.
Here. Glitterbeard was in a mood just now.
A move? Mate, he was nervous.
I thought the big bald fella he was escorting.
With a half elf, yes.
Just need to see your vault pass, please.
There you go.
Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
I mean, it was very satisfying.
What's that?
Put in a late one tonight to take you for a drink.
Low.
Why?
I wonder who that could be.
No, down, camera. Down. There you go.
What am I money for?
Right.
Killer. Cult.
I know, Dr. Winter. There's the visitor log. Plurus mead honey. Bank pass, gold coins, book of dwarven dates. Delivery of large chest to high security vaults. Cynthia Boundprof. Stonework tools, metalwork tools. Reason for visit, critical fix of water leak in the high security access chambers. Danger of flooding the chamber. Note, Cynthia was not carrying a bank pass. Access granted for an urgent patch to prevent more water from reaching the tiles. Rakoth Glitterbeard. Pocket registry. Not declared. Reason for visit. Give the Stone Lord a tour of the lower vaults. Sarah Glitterbeard has requested I step out of the vault to provide the client's privacy. Oh, Billy Dokley? Let's save. For no reason. I do too, look. I like their mace too. place.
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
Okay.
Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
Thing. Let me guess, this is the 99 DC lockpick. Cute. Well, okay. No more water is to be used to clean the floor in front of the main vault. Use prestidigitation if you must clean there. We cannot afford any more lightning mishaps with water plates. There'll be no more warnings, only dismissals. Do we have create water right now?
Whatever it takes.
We have create water, period? We do.
Looking ahead.
I'm not sure I have any source of lightning damage, though.
And I answer.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Yeah, hang on. Where's my gigantic thing of scrolls? Is there seriously no by alphabet? Okay, never mind. It's automatically alphabetized. Kind of. Okay. So I want... So I don't have anything lightning-y. Orb, maybe? Color spray? Nope. How about Thunder Wave? No, we use that one. Hey, Zeus! You suck! And I have a bigger dick than you. If you ever wonder why Hera strays, well... I have a lot of sources of damage that are not lightning. A lot. Okay. Let's make camp in the bank vault.
Breathe deep and move.
So,
The Stone Lord is Minsk, Jaheira's old acquaintance. Painfully small world at times.
Yeah. Peace.
If you're sure.
Yep.
Fine.
Yeah, no, I do it all the time, Von Falkenstein. I just go into the vault and I'm like,
Sounds like we're not the only ones tracking down this Minsk fellow. Let's hope Nine Fingers' bounty doesn't attract too much competition.
so join me. Okay, so, hey, Gale, buddy. Lightning bolt. Nothing? Which bolt? Hey, there we go.
Let's explore.
You can stop being electrified now. It's cool. Alright, so. Hang on. I can take a nap. I need to take a nap. Gale, get out of my party. God, where is he? Where is he? He's running. No, come back, Gale. I need to dismiss you. I need to dismiss you. Listen, I only use Gale for his body, okay? Oh, I'm playing as him. That's the problem.
Can't give up now.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Get out of the party.
I question. I'll be.
Don't waste a step.
Did you want something? If not, I'm all right.
Okay. Yeah, if you're wondering why that negative exists, that's a good example of that. That whole puzzle thing is clever, but the fact that I had to jump through so many hoops just to bring in somebody who could cast a lightning spell and then get rid of him again. And yes, Minsk is human. Was human?
I'll give it a shot.
Pretty sure. From Rashomon, which, yeah. Listen, Colgrim, I am way too stupid.
Still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. A little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage, Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now. Moradin's cracked clay.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Meet Minsk. He still seems very much himself to me.
Yeah? Yeah, unlike someone else I could mention, Baconia. This is... Well, this is the one I was the most worried about. Remember, I even talked about them when they first mentioned Minx. I was like, oh god, it's gonna suck. Because it's so easy to screw up this kind of fan service, right? Let's be clear, Minsk is in this game because he's popular. What they do with it is what matters.
You
Better to call yourself Stonehead.
Your false face does not fool my eyes. I will cut until you look like the monster you truly are.
Somehow, you are making even less sense than usual. Perhaps I can explain. The Stone Lord sees through your lies, shapeshifter. Count yourself lucky he cannot stay. Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
Slarning shape-changers! Enough! Let us deal with these cultists, then find out where they are nesting.
I mean, that is exactly the kind of thing Minsk would do. Do I think a tadpole would have anything to do in Minsk's brain? Yes, I think a tadpole would commit suicide rather than keep being in that brain. Also, look at our initiative. Just look at it. Appreciate it for a second. If you can't tell, those 4 at the end, that's us. Well, 3 at the end. I'm sorry, what did you roll on that? Oh, whatever. Lae'zel just showing how it is, like you do. I mean, fighter's got a fighter, yo. Yep, that is a bonus action. I thought so. You still rolled too little. What did you roll? A 2. I want to stress this. So rolling a 2 gave them a 15 on the attack roll. They need to get a 16, which means the only way to fail this roll is to roll a 1 or a 2.
You're a vile lister. I shall trick thee.
Brief summary of who Minsk was. Okay, God. Alright. So, he started off as a partially joking character and quickly developed into a fully joking character. His whole point is that he's shockingly naive. Just not the smartest person around. He's been hit in the head a couple dozen too many times. So, his big shtick was that he's got a pet miniature giant space hamster. I'll let you think about that for a minute. The hamster's name is Boo. Because of some very excellent voice acting by Jim Cummings, as well as some memorable lines, Minsk quickly obtained meme status within the original Baldur's Gate games. Oh, god damn it, Falkenstein. Yeah, go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Yeah, so, some good lines, some good presentation. There wasn't much to him, to be blunt. He was mostly there as kind of a joking character. But if you remember Baldur's Gate 2, a lot of the characters were joking characters. That's not a ding, by the way. It's just there was a whole lot of humor when it came to Baldur's Gate 2, which is funny considering how dark that game was. But you know what I'm talking about, especially if you played the game. But Minsk kind of edged it out by virtue of the quirkiness and, again, the presentation. So that obtained meme status, and people replicated it for years, and blah, 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 blah. But it's one of those snowball things. A decent chunk of the reason why Minsk is so popular is because he was popular to begin with. Now, that's not diminishing him. I'm just saying I've seen people do him both well and poorly. Which is why I say he's here because he's popular. But I think they're doing a good job so far because that was a good introduction scene into the kind of person Minsk is. In fact, you notice they didn't even explain the joke. There's the villain who's like giving the cold, calculating, cool villain speech. And the Minsk just breaks out like, there's no gold in there. Breaks out of a mimic. Let's see. I should do something. Of course it puts me in front of a thing that's blocking my view, so that's cool. Oh yeah, the turnip line. Be glad you are not a turnip. Listen, nobody likes turnips. Except for me. Roasted turnips are delicious. Yeah, he then uses the mimic to hit the villain. Yeah, that's Minsk. Enough said. Yeah, imagine Hildebrand if he wasn't irritating. You heard me. Also, well, okay, so if you want to do a real comparison between Hildebrand, here it is. So there's two reasons Hildebrand is irritating, and I mean that with sincerity. Reason number one, Hildebrand is a one-note character, whereas Minsk is a two-note character. He is a person underneath the joke. Hildebrand is not. Hildebrand is gentleman extraordinaire and sentence. There's nothing to him other than the joke. Minsk does have a character underneath the rest of that. I mean, as someone mentioned in chat, Minsk spends a lot of Baldur's Gate 2 recovering from the events of in between Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And you can actually help him on his character quest to try and come to terms with what he's dealt with. He's a character. But then there's the second thing. It's the DOS 1 problem. If you do a joke over and over and over and over and over and over again, it doesn't really matter if it's funny, because it just kind of gets old, right? If it's non-stop giggles, then the comedy loses the impact and the power. I hate to go back to the example of comedy, but Spaceballs understood this. It understood how to have scenes and moments and breathing periods in between the jokes. Otherwise, you get to a point where even though it's funny, you just can't bring it into yourself to laugh anymore, right? And that's Hildebrand. So, Minsk is Hildebrand done better. Now, excuse me. I have to go kill butt-kicking for goodness.
My path be true.
I mean, yeah, Hildebrand episodically is not as bad. But, you know. I stand by my statement. I've never been a big fan of Hildebrand. And a friend of mine actually hated him, which I always find kind of funny. I don't hate him, I just think he gets old, like I said earlier. Oh, right, you're my ranger. What's your range, ranger? Not quite enough. Oh, that sucks. Go ahead and dash.
On the hunt.
You know what? I'm actually with you on that, Giga. The professor guy, I liked him. And... of course, now I can't think of any of their names. What are you doing? What is she doing? Oh, okay.
Moving.
Listen, names are for squares. Like, for example, there's this one woman who wears a pig costume. She's awesome. But then there's this other woman who just goes around going like this. She's terrible.
Where do I go from here?
It's okay, I hear they got a much better fashion sense in other games, Giga. Whoever they are.
Best be on my way.
Look. Oh, come on. Money crowns. What are you... What did that... What are you doing? What are all the AIs doing in this battle? Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna let you live, that's a lie. Oh, you've got Sanctuary on. That sucks. Alright, whatever. Go murder that person.
Or you break.
Murder the person with the aura of murder, would you? Alright, so what did you have to roll to miss there? 2. Yep. Did you just roll 2 2s in a row? Nope, that one was a 3. As I was saying.
On the move.
That's true. 3 is slightly better than a 2. I cannot argue that point. I'd love to. Did you just shoot through that? Okay. He's right here. Okay. Ah! Hello, Neon Synapse. Did you just roll... What did you roll to miss on someone who's prone? A 3 and a 4. You suck, lady. Not a lot of treasure in that vault. Hey, back to us. Kind of fire. Of poison.
Well, so much for peace.
He's right here, dude. Right in front of you. Shoot him! Shoot him! I mean, Jaheira's not bad, but I was not a fan of Halsin. I'm obviously joking. I am eventually going to go rescue him. But I'm not joking in that I really don't care about him. He is not a plus to story. So far.
Victory awaits.
Hello, Evo. That's true. We can have sex with him as a bear. 3 pluses to story, 3 pluses to animation, and 3 pluses to voice acting.
This is your end.
I agree with that, Lord Harriman, and you know my opinion on Will. Camera?
Taking position.
So let's see, if I had to choose a class for each character, what would I pick? So, first of all, let's get the obvious one out of the way. Lae'zel should be a paladin. Probably a vengeance paladin. Oh, hang on, let me check my Discord. Because a friend of mine mentioned they were going to send me a picture soon. Aha! A picture! Behold! Okay, there we go. Cool. Alright. No, exactly. Halsin is a classic example of last party member syndrome. That is what it is. Even though we get him early on, it's so clear he was not designed to be a full party member until very late in development. And yeah, that is what it is. It shows. Moving on. Yeah, Jaheira feels like she's actually a part of the narrative in several ways, both for and against, and she's been done pretty well. I've been impressed. I never liked Jaheira back in Baldur's Gate 2. I've said that before. She just, oh, I hated her. Here? No, I'm with it. Oh my god, you and your invisibility. Exactly, Junk Garage. So, sorry, so, Lae'zel, Paladin, Vengeance. Jaheira, Druid, sure, I'm with that. Let's see, Karlach. She does have 204 health, yes. Actually, I agree that Ranger fits Jaheira more, which is funny, because she is currently a Ranger. Her being a cleric is fine. I don't really have any issues with that. I mean, Halsin's obviously a druid. I'm not going to mess with that. Ah, okay. So you're up here. So where are you? Hey, there you are. Yeah. Like being invisible? Jackass. Yeah, Halsin's job is to be kidnapped. Good job, Halsin.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing!
I've seen everything.
Yeah, invisibility is a bonus action. You're high. We haven't even talked to him, Evo. No. We're trying to find Minsk, kicker of butts. For goodness. Let's see. Okay, so I'm fine with her being a cleric. Shadowheart being a cleric.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
These ledgers are never going to balance. I'm a dead man. You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you?
Secretary consultant. No. I'm a heroic tale you tell your children. A touch of gratitude is in order.
Gratitude of the gold variety, I suppose you mean. Good luck with that. The Stone Lord just cleared our vaults. And now he has enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
And he wouldn't even know what to spend it on. It's the cult that needs that money. Why?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate. Lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth. No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup.
Crone?
Look, I just mean to say, we both want him caught. If you've got your sights set on the Stone Lord, anyway. As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
How much is taken?
Try all of it. Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults. But still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow. What he can do with that kind of coin... doesn't bear thinking about.
Alright, so where is he?
Good for you. I happen to care a very great deal. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
You all? Okay, so if we're changing the question to... I have to change their class to something else. So in that case, we'll change Asterion to a a bard. We're going to change Lae'zel to a paladin, I already said that. We're going to change Jaheira to a ranger. We're going to change Shadowheart to a paladin. Probably a vengeance. We'll change us to a rogue. Because a rogue just fits what we're going for. Assassin rogue, obviously. And then we'll turn Will... I know Will Paladin fits, but actually... I feel like Will would be a better pick as a fighter. Just a straight-up fighter. You know, classic, down-to-earth, fighting the good fight, yada, yada, yada. Then we switch over to... Paulson, we'll go ahead and change him into... a ranger, I suppose. Feels like a cheat, but whatever. Who am I missing? Gale. Warlock's the easy answer there. Gale is changed to a bomb. I could also see Gale as a sorcerer, but I would still lean more towards Warlock. And Karlach... I mean, she's already got the stats for a monk, so that's easy. But if we have to pick something other than monk or barbarian... then I give up, because we'll just go with that. Alright, so...
No traps, please.
While individual vaults seem to have large amounts of money deposited and then simply left there, the main vault is a constant stream of gold in and out. Handfuls of coin constantly being added and subtracted. It's a record of the working life of Baldur's Gate. A 10 days profit from a trader, a family dipping into their savings to buy bread, a child depositing a coin they got for their birthday.
Should mind my step.
Mum used to tell me about Minsk or Rashomon. Now I've got a story for her.
Stone Lord Strike Team, update on Counting House operations. We've been tipped off to expect an ambush once we reach the vault, but the guild underestimates us as usual, and if we maintain coordination, we should be able to shrug it off without casualties. Let the Stone Lord take the lead. If you deal efficiently with the cash cards, there may be time to gather additional funds before the draw. Bring everything to the cistern in the sewers. Well, back to the sewers, I guess.
Let's see what this does.
Eager for battle.
I wonder what the next move is.
Really?
No time to rest. One day I'll catch a break.
I love how the quest objective is just, we're in the sewers. He's in here too. Somewhere. That's the quest. That's it. That's all we've got. Sure would be a shame if anybody in chat were to give me an idea of where it is. I mean, that just would be the worst thing that could possibly ever happen in the history of the ever. I mean, I can't even imagine how terrible it would be. Truly.
Always nice to be wanted.
Yeah, jump down here. Come on, take damage.
At least things have stayed interesting. Seems simple enough. What's in here? Very well.
Listen. I cannot confirm or deny that bugs exist in this game. But what's actually funny is we've reached the point where we can't just say that there's a lot of bugs or few bugs. Like, what's the buggiest game? Because we're at the point where we have to quantify and qualify the specific types of bugs. Are they game-breaking bugs? Are they crashing bugs? Are they trigger-related bugs? Are they quests interacting weirdly bugs?
Crime's been committed, and this guard's decided to investigate. Investigate you, to be specific.
For what, exactly? What did I do?
You may have talked your way.
Onward in her name.
Okay. Anyways. Like, for example, if we were talking the buggiest game purely in terms of cat crashes, well, then that would be Horizon Zero Dawn, followed very closely by Anthem. If we're talking the buggiest game... Hi, Arabella. What are you doing down here? Buggiest game in terms of not being able to get the game playable, that would be Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. If we're talking buggiest game in terms of cosmetic bugs, that's probably Oblivion. Then if we talk about bugs in terms of quest triggers and scripts, well, that would be this game, and so forth and so on.
Worth talking to, perhaps.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Ah, this must be the girl Arabella.
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
Well, let's study it. As the wrong person. Why are we her? Why are we Shadowheart? Hang on. Anyways. Let's see here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we gave 6 negative to Cyberpunk for bugs, which is a pretty decent chunk of bugs. Although I will admit, most of the bugs we ran into in Cyberpunk were of the cosmetic variety. Still deserves a negative, but that's, you know, that's the Bethesda category, right? That's what Starfield is going to get us. Let's just accept that. Okay, we have
Still alive.
us. Oh my god.
So that's progress.
We're back here.
It's...
Hush, you... Elements. See? Morrigan's...
He's back.
Meet Minsk.
Stop. No, come.
What is with that frickin' initiative?
You misshapen flesh lover!
was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Truly. It's just 4 years ago. Still on my turn. Our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, dedicated to the proposition that all men, and not women, are created equal. Oh, hey, we're done. Alright, so. Yeah, this is way back. This is kind of weirdly far back. But, you know, whatever, it's cool. You just rolled a 2 and a 1 in a row. Just want you to know that. Yeah, Lizelle, can you, like, just keep killing forever, please? Just keep killing them.
No time to waste.
Just never stop killing.
Taste my fury.
No, I did not call them for obvious reasons. There's another one. Was there one in here last time? I guess not. Whatever. Don't mind me, I'm just the Flash here. Where is this person? I mean, I know they're invisible. That'll show me if I'm not paying attention to where they were. Oh, whatever.
Can't afford to let up.
Not there. Did anyone see where it was? I legitimately was not paying attention, so I'm not sure where they are. I'm glad the sandwich helped. I look forward to the parcel. Some here. Maybe?
Have to keep going.
See if we get an aura of murder anywhere around here. Hello? Up, there it is. Aura of murder. And then... okay, so it's somewhere around here. No, not yet. Okay, hang on. Hey! Found him!
I should speak up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you little snot.
I'm a dead man.
By your command.
If I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
So, anyways.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Anybody else still hidden here? And invisible?
Something good here. I hope.
needs a crack.
So Minsk has turned to the absolute. Maybe there's something to this cult.
Oh god, no. Don't join the Absolute cult just because Minsk joined them. He thinks.
Here goes nothing.
No, 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 no. Camera.
I could shift next year's interest.
What's up for discussion?
That would be really funny. Wandering to like, all right, we're good here. Oh, what?
You can tell not. Wait.
Blah 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 blah.
Not for us. What he can do. Compassion for your fellow folk? Or maybe just good sense? That much money only paints a target on your back. In our hands, it keeps the city ticking over. Stock in merchant stalls. Food in hungry bellies. Retrieve the coin. And I'll make sure...
Yep, okay, cool. So, for no reason... It's okay, I got 11 grand burning a hole in my pocket with no plans to really use it ever, so... Ooh, wrong button, wrong button. I am the harshest GM known to mankind. You rolled a 13 instead of a 14. Therefore, your character instantly dies. Horribly, in a way that they actually don't even get an afterlife. They're turbo dead. They're cessated. And you in real life take damage for the fact that your character has died. Wait, what? What was that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? What?
For who?
What? Where are we going?
That's curious.
Okay, we're in the sewers now. I just... What? Okay. Well, we're here now. Worst church, cult, or religious organization in gaming? I mean, the Church of St. Eva is probably up there somewhere, but... Oh, gosh, I don't know. There's so many. There's so many to pick from. Yeah, I was gonna say, just Warhammer 40k. Just take your pick, honestly. Around the kids will be damaged by the fact that we're next to them. Camera, there we go. Where's the rest of my party? Don't answer the question. I'm kind of asking facetiously.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Where? You...
Always another
What?
step to go.
What? Where is this? And why are you here?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I don't even... This game is breaking my brain. Just let's...
Seems
okay.
like a good moment to talk.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's...
Check out the stone.
Okay, so all of this to get back to this Arcana check. Jesus.
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen.
So what happened to the corpses?
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Have you been on your own this whole time?
Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learned a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning.
Okay.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Okay. The Ascendant, I assume, is what you mean, Damashi? In which case the answer to you is no. I'm not sure I have the heart for that. It's probably exactly as awful as I think it is. Arabella's like, enchantment. Enchantment.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Hush, cousin. Of course you're my favorite, but I made the others from your mass, so they are my favorite too.
I mean, that's just logic right there. He's in the way, Colgrim. And stitching people together into bodies, so he probably should die. That's all I'm saying. Because he's stitching people into bodies. Or stitching bodies together into... You get my point. So he's dead now. Any questions?
Can't even catch my breath.
Yeah, there's Saren, by the way. Or rather, what's left of her skeletons. Time to Moida. No, don't. For fun. Just for fun.
This is your end.
Oh my god, it's got 1 health. Whatever.
Sometimes the only way out is through. On my way.
Let me strike true.
Into position.
Yes, these are grease elementals. At any moment, they're going to start being like,
I will ascend. It has it.
No one stopped me yet.
I'm ready. Action, not reaction.
What to do? These boots have seen everything.
No time to dally. Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
With haste.
well, good news. We may have killed a man for no reason. My personal favorite reason for killing a man. There's so much grease in the sewers. What is your diet, Baldur's Gate?
water looks tainted. Better to avoid it.
They just got a China panda. God, I can't remember the name of the damn thing. Fine, we'll go speak to the random tiefling and then kill him. Oh, where's he at? Where's he at? Panda Express, that's it. God, I hate that place so much. I spit on it. Hooey. Okay, let's go talk to him. Hey, buddy. Hey. Cool. Alright, so that was very worth my time to go talk to him. Let's move on. Nice talking to you. Good talk. He was hostile. I don't have a talk action. I can't talk to someone who's red, even if they're unconscious. So the only thing I could do with left clicking was shoot him.
Far below, it's the false chosen. One who would die by our hand is unworthy indeed.
Okay. Are we done here? Or just adding... Why? I'm being attacked by a murder of crows. Well, if they were more grouped up, I could AoE a bit better, but as is, it's just, eh. Could you not be first in initiative? Could you be last? That'd be a lot more useful. Okay, that's better.
On I go.
I will ascend.
Let my name be known.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Understood.
Thank goodness for that, Von Falkenstein. Why is there one? Okay. Why are there crows? Why were there crows? Past tense.
I am fury. I am death.
There should be like a leaping attack. Although that would probably suck.
Best be on my way.
Forget it. It's jammed.
Lae'zel, if you would please.
No use. It's blocked.
What did you roll? A 7. Okay, well, let's reload.
Never wanted the easy path. It's jammed.
Indolence breeds madness.
Do what must be done.
Okay. Only the left one. Well, we did the left one. We're gonna keep doing the left. Oh, okay.
Need to find a way
onwards, I suppose.
Watch your elders and learn.
I don't think we went with it, Dr. Winter. Maybe. There it is. Why is this? No, there. It's right here. What do we got? Spider. Perfect. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The ultimate in spider action.
Have to keep going.
Prep for a fight. Well, okay, hang on.
Just a brief respite.
His name is Conjured Crab. Crab. Taste like people, look like crab. Actually, I do. Fulcrum. Don't remember his name. We did use us in one of the previous fights. I forget which. Here, Chimeras.
Invoco te.
You got this, Scratch. You and your 7 HP.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the Absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend, too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect, and you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you!
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
Okay. But I want to kill Minsk. What's worse is Minsk is easily the thing I want to take down first. Which is just really, really frustrating. He's right up front, too. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Oh god, I'm blocking the path with my body that I can't move because cutscenes. Jesus. God damn it. How much health do you have left? 3. Doppelgangers. Color me surprised. Get out of the way, please. Just enough. Yeah, it's true, we're not all last. That's neat. You just crit throwing a rock at me. Yeah, sure, Minsk stone is still alive. I don't actually know the full details. I know it's in the comics. Hi, Scruffy. You shouldn't be in combat, for real. Get out of here, boy. Scratch, sorry. Whatever your name is. You, by contrast, should be doing all the combat. Hi. My name's Death. Nice to meet you. You lived with 1 health, because of course you did.
Jaheira! No!
No! Clearly wasn't Jaheira. Listen, there's no ball spawn here. Now, I need you to get up there, because I have a feeling Minsk is going to be a problem in just a second. Alright, Minsk, what do you got? Okay. Hunter's marking the crab. He's Hunter's... Oh my god, okay. Okay, I can make this work. It's cool, everything's cool. Honestly, let's go ahead and get a Spirits Guardians going. Or, no. I do want Radiant. There we go. Minsk is like, I know who is the truth. I mean, crab legs are delish, so it's hard to blame them. Oh yeah, toggle non-lethal while we're here. As much as I'd love to kill Minsk again. Okay, yeah, so let's haste the melee. I know I usually do that, but it's especially important now, because she needs to non-lethal that guy. Bardic to her, I think. Yeah, let's get out of the way. Alright, let's drain Minsk's intellect. Okay, here we go. Devour intellect. We did it! His int is now 0. His wisdom is 6. His charisma is 9. I'm not sure I agree with that. His strength is 20, his dex is 15, and his constitution's 15. Yeah, okay. Mr. Krabs is on the case. Skitter. Wait, we're gonna dash with the crab. Oh yeah, let's get to dashing. Skitter. I'll show you. I'll show all of you. Yeah, strength of 20 in D&D, in 5th edition specifically, is really, really high. I'm not sure, like, what the equivalent of 20 strength is exactly, because I don't remember where the giants are. But you're definitely at least as strong as a giant. I'm just not sure which one. Listen, Von Falkenstein, crabs make excellent companions, okay? You gotta think long term. And having terrible camera controls. Did I even hit him? I did hit him. Okay, cool. There you go. About as strong as a hill giant, roughly. Crabs are quiet. And delicious. If you're hungry, you can get a little snack. It's cool.
Ease my way.
Yep. Okay. Nice jump.
Tape your bottom mouth shut.
What's your... Oh, right. Alright, Scratch. Run, boy. Run! Actually, just stay with her. Alright, so. Hey, non-lethal. Let's, just... there we go. Okay. Now, hang on. I don't want to kill him yet because he's in the Spirit Guardians, and I have this really awful feeling is what will happen is the Spirit Guardians will kill him. So we're going to take our last hit and go after him. Get rid of an Unstoppable. Pommel Strike while we're here. Nope, it's right there. Toggle non-lethal. I double-checked. Actually, I do Trihexia. No, Mr. Crabbers! Okay, so there, yep, there's the spirit. As expected. That would have killed him. Hey, Spirit Guardians, can you non-lethally damage the souls of my enemies? I don't want them dead, you understand. Don't react. Don't react. Just get out of there. Listen, I want to be able to shoot someone for 60,000 damage non-lethally. Is that so much to ask? Is that so wrong? Yeah, I want to cast non-lethal Fireball. I actually have a metamagic feat in the Magasean Rule 1.0, my rule set, which allows you to spend more spells, spend more mana, is what it means, in order to make a spell non-lethal. My players got more use of that particular metamagic feat than any of the other ones, which is really funny at a certain point, because, yeah, I had a bit of a rule, which is like, if you do too much damage, then they're dead. So keep that in mind. Yes, set sun to stun continues to be the amusement.
Right. Let's go.
Alright, you, so you're in a weird way. Why don't we murder every... No. Let's just get rid of this guy. Go away. Nope, that could have been worse. It's okay, Minsk has 0 int, which means nothing has changed about his status.
Another step forward.
Here, let me double check. Because I actually can't remember if I got anything. But thank you.
You got 2 count wonders.
Yeah, that's all I wanted. Thanks.
I found the crab tempura, so
Oh, it's under appetizers. No, I didn't
there
find
was
it.
there was a show more appetizers option.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks. Appreciate you. Alright, so... this... that just goes through that, doesn't it? 0 int. It's not a negative number anymore. There, screw it. Yeah, and I noticed he was like, oh my god, Jahira's dead, no. And it's like, dude, she turned into a changeling, you bork. Alright, I'd love to drain his intellect some more, but I kind of don't want to kill him. So instead, drain his intellect. Aww. Sadness. Yeah, we updated the HUD earlier today, and yeah, that's where we're at. That story ratio is real, tell you what.
Quickly.
I'm just letting you have actions because I need to take Minsk alive. So, savor the sweetness of your life. Speaking of which, Save. I do, Ross. I legitimately do. Because right now that gameplay ratio is not great. It's still net positive, but that's not a good ratio. Okay. Okay, he's knocked out. He's knocked out, but he's alive. We did it. Minsk is alive. Let's go murder some people. I agree, honestly, which is sad. But whatever. It's trained gameplay positives. Where did they...
What's this box?
Which one?
This one.
That is her birthday present. Minnie Y's birthday present.
Ah. Hi, Stream.
It's my sister. Better. What do you think about the temperature?
It's cool in here. I have royally messed up my shoulder somehow. It does not appear to be bone. This one?
Yeah. What in the world? That's like
I
a
don't know.
solid half-inch off of where it should be.
It hurts. Everything hurts. It hurts to breathe. Hi, people who are talking to me. I can't read from this angle.
Several people say hi.
Yeah, I know. I can see.
I wanted her to actually feel the difference down here because she's been down here without that AC unit.
Yeah.
And so it's a night and day thing, at least to me. And I'm wearing the coat and the pants and everything, right? So.
Yeah, you even have the coat on today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that's nice.
I don't know
like
why
it.
you're wearing pants. They can't see the pants.
Because, well, first of all, in case it's makes me feel more comfortable. But second of all,
You have shorts.
I do have shorts. But, like, imagine if I was just sitting here in a full suit and tie and thing and shorts.
So?
So they might be thinking in the back of their mind, oh my god, he's wearing shorts. And that's weird. But I'm
But
not.
they can't see you.
But they would be thinking it. Which is why I periodically prove on camera, every now and again, that I am, in fact, wearing pants.
You're dumb.
So that they don't actually think that I'm wearing shorts.
You're dumb.
It's funny how that works out.
You're dumb.
I have been asked that before, Evo. People have asked, are you wearing shorts? And I've had to be like, no.
They're dumb.
That might be true. Where is this person? Usually,
Back there.
Usually
No,
I could.
It was right there.
No, I think it's right here. Do you see how it's curving around that spot? Okay, let's see if they're up here. No, maybe not.
It's off.
Whatever. I give up.
There was a thing that you moused over that had...
You son of a... Should we try to... Oh, of course she went up against the wall. Never mind.
Are you enjoying your horrible rolls?
My dice have been so bad.
Can you cheat better Dyson?
No, but I can cheat. I once, this is not a joke or an exaggeration, rolled 8 ones in a single 4-hour session. That's like 2 combat rounds. Or 2 combats. 8.
It hurts to nod my head.
On the same character.
It hurts to nod my head. What? It hurts to nod my
Look,
head.
when I'm done with this encounter, I'm not pausing my own encounter. Let me finish this encounter.
No, I wasn't even gonna make you do that. I was gonna be like after dinner.
Okay.
I've made it all day.
When did it... Oh, never mind. That makes perfect sense.
When is dinner getting here?
About 30 minutes.
Okay.
I think you're worthless now. Is Mink still alive? He's still alive. Okay, we didn't kill him.
I don't know what I did, Von Falkenstein. I woke up like this, and I wasn't like this yesterday.
Yeah, she probably slept at a bad angle.
I slept.
You wanna see
Like,
something? His standard int is 14, which... Oh no, hang on, that's the wrong guy. There we go. Standard int is 8.
Mhm.
So when we drained his int by 11...
He's stupid.
Yeah.
Did he forget how to breathe?
Unfortunately, no. The game doesn't accommodate for that. Even though it should. In the face, as they say. All right, get up, Minsk.
The darkness swarming his senses, a single light glows.
I like how your leather was glittering in the
flaring
wind.
brighter every moment.
Like leather glitters. Is he the bad guy?
Nope.
He won't stay down for long.
Is she the bad guy?
To protect
Nope.
him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
Is he the bad guy?
That's me.
Oh. You're playing a gold dragon.
Silver, actually.
You're playing a silver. Aren't all the metallics like the worst?
No, it's the flip. The metallics are the good ones. The chromatics are the bad
Part
ones.
of your rancorous body yearns for it.
So, if I ever had any reason to hate the Emperor, even more than I already do, the fact that he just... No! The fact that he just tried to get us to kill... Let me save before my sister screws us up and I have to do that fight again.
The mind flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
Jesus!
Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
No, I'm pretty sure she totally would.
For a brief moment, the lines on her face looked deeper. Her eyes...
This is really evil, sis.
I have said my piece.
You saved?
Yeah, which, speaking of which. Anyways, words. I was saying I'm playing a Silver Dragon, you're asking who the villain is. Oh, it's telling to me, if there's anything you were going to do to make me like the Emperor even less than I already did, it's having him urge me to kill a beloved character that I actually like. Like, what's a character you really like in a movie or a show?
Cap.
Okay, so this guy's like, Captain America's like, oh, I've just been freed from mind control. I need help. And someone's like, you should...
I have no idea context, Reaper, so I'm not evil. I'm pushing buttons. I'm about as evil in this situation as a toddler.
This wretch has stood against your father before.
No!
Tremble to end him.
Three.
Mind flare pours poison in
No, we gotta see.
It's the same option.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
it's
is.
different.
That
The
is
tone
exactly
different.
the same voice
The
acting.
tone is different.
Long after
But she's gonna... He's saying the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's go ahead and not be evil this time. I like how 2/3 of our options are evil, by the way. Royke.
I don't know that the first one was necessarily evil. It was just...
No, the first one was evil because the first one is giving in to the murderous urge that we have.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah, here, I'm pretty sure. Let me recheck.
It said he's gone too far, so I was thinking that was a different character. But
I might be misremembering.
You didn't let me finish reading it because you kept pushing me to push 3.
Shut. This is why I don't like doing the reloading. You see how long this takes?
Yeah.
This is a pain. This is why I haven't been save scumming all that much in this game right here. It's like a minute reload.
Wretch has stood against
He's gone too far. Better to end it for his
Oh,
sake.
okay,
See,
so
that's not evil to
excuse
me.
What I was mistaking was that the actual narration right there, which is currently playing, was the option 1. So, no. Option 3.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable.
Really? Of course, an Illithid wouldn't like someone who's unpredictable.
Alright, I'm running away.
Okay.
Half an hour?
Yeah. Little after 7. He's Jahira's friend. That's honestly all I need from that.
No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The mind flare pours poison in your ear, I think.
Oh, come on!
I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life.
Archibald, no! Let's say I don't think you want to find out.
Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira, you killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Have you noticed that the camera in several of these shots is trying to make it look like he's this big, tall person? They even did the camera panning up behind the shoulder technique. And yet, we're as tall as him. So, it's not quite working the way it's supposed to. Like, imagine if we were an elf for a second. He'd just be like, raw, and all the camera tricks would have worked exactly as intended. It's just something I've been noticing in this cutscene. I'm infected. I know your actions weren't your own.
A level head and a kind heart. It is well that Boo kept me from crushing either. I would be rid of this parasite. Minsk takes orders from only one tiny beast, and he is much cuter than any mind maggot. He is...
Oh my god, where's Boo?
Where is he?
Where's... Okay, game, you can do a lot of things, but you better not get rid of Boo. You get rid of Boo, we're gonna have words, game. While we're here, no reason. He's back to full health, I notice. You have a sword, Minsk.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
This scene works a lot better if you don't know what he's about to reveal. Think about it. This, like, if you've never heard of this character or played this series, you're like, oh god, what's he about to reveal? Like, in the back of your mind, you're like, oh Jesus, what's it gonna be? So, I trust you. Let's do this.
Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes.
And yeah, if you have played, you're just waiting. Look at the camera angle. It's going way out of its way to not show.
You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Mince to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you?
It's an honor to meet you, Boo.
No, it is a hamster.
Oh my god.
A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language?
It's Matt Mercer, Ross.
Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together!
It would be an honor. Let's do it!
You have a great many companions already.
Right.
There is no room for little Boo. Or slightly larger Minsk.
Right. Okay, head to the camp then.
Boo and I are most adept in the doing of things, but as you wish. To camp then! For his heroics here today, Boo has earned the most vigorous of back scratchings.
Minsk approves. So, we have rescued Minsk and completed that quest. Is that even on the... No, of course not.
A wood carving of a pair of wings, like an eagle's, but longer somehow.
A cracked wooden mask with female features in the Rashemi style.
Gorgeous mail on that fist.
A mailed fist in the fire cam armor style. Oh, there's also a turnip.
Dinner.
And a warhammer.
A worn but still capable warhammer, sized for a halfling.
No, I like that they showed him, Eva. I was actually hoping they would. Because when they kept not showing him, I was afraid they were going to not show him. You know, like they did in the previous games, as you pointed out. Does anybody know where the Zentarum agent is with all the gold? If you don't, it's fine. Just us gonna, hunt her down and probably brutally murder her. Guildhall. Oh, it's right now. There's a mark. I swear I looked at it earlier. Fucking kids. Right in my way. Good night, Colgrim. Have a good one. So it sounds like tomorrow we'll be doing the Dragon or the House of Hope. We'll have to decide which one we're doing first. I mean, we're already max level, and we're probably not getting any better gear, so we're as geared as we're getting. So we can go beat the snot out of Raphael now, if we want to. We did the Mage Tower. Good night, Gigapudding. Ooh, tostadas. I love a good tostada.
Assume nothing. Quickly then.
What am I to do? No time for dallying.
We should bring Minx to this fight.
Lead the way.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting.
That's what I'm assuming, Wandering Doll. I've noticed, and this is fine, that there's kind of a format with the quests. You know, at the end of each of these major arcs, you do get a nice, big, good reward from it. That's, yeah, I probably have to do a major arc in order to get anything upgraded at this point. Which is fine, again. No
time to press ahead.
Rested enough. Now, forward.
We do not know where the House of Hope is, but it's okay. We have Google. I have an idea where the dragon is, but I have no idea where the House of Hope is.
Always makes my day better.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk?
How was your reunion with Vaconia, who I killed the crap out of?
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
What'd she do to him?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is.
A miniature giant space hamster?
Exactly! The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
I'm so glad you stopped her.
Minsk did not stop her. He did not need to. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think Boo is an entity in the game we can talk to, otherwise that would be awesome. Because logically, there's nothing that should be stopping us from being able to speak with animals with Boo. Where's Jira? Actually... Oh, there she is. The glowing crowd over here.
Minsk. He seemed to believe that doppelganger was truly Jaheira. A sure sign he's being manipulated.
Listen, get on my party.
If you're sure.
I'm sure.
Fine.
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. The road to justice is paved with kicked buttocks.
Do you remember why you were meeting with the Zentarum?
So dark an alliance sealed with Zentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
You sound reluctant.
The worm has already whipped me around the city like a slack-backed pony. I have no wish to saddle myself a second time. But if it cannot be Boo who pops inside my skull for a rummage, then I trust you.
Sure.
Jaheira, but she is currently possessed of an empty head.
All right.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty as a still expanse of open country. But then... Your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice, twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted them, peeled away their rotten ranks one by one to lay bare their corrupt heart. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. To kill the Guildmaster.
Well, we need to get there. Before...
Until Minsk arrives, the battle has not even begun.
Okay.
Whatever strangeness you believe you saw, there is only one simple truth in Minsk's mind. The cult is evil.
Yeah.
The guild is evil. And Minsk fights evil. If you cannot believe his words, then watch his doings. We will foil the Zentish plot, and then we will show 9 fingers the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes?
As simple as that.
Yes? Yes.
Okay.
You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo.
It's okay. Follow me.
Minsk shall be your shadow, as Boo is his. Every kicked buttock, another step on the path.
There's Boo.
All right. What now?
We cannot talk to Boo. Damn it! Wait, hang on. Oh, jeez.
Assume nothing. Let me guess, you need something.
Hang on. Really? Here. There we go. Non-lethal off. That's no reason. Right now, nothing? Damn it! AC is 20, 30 HP, 20 dex. Automatic attacks. It's classified as a beast. Carrying capacity 280 pounds. That's impressive. Okay,
moving ahead.
But I can't help but notice there's a blood splatter over here that didn't used to be. I think we might finally be running into the timer on Halson.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Thanks to you, the tyrant's iron throne lies broken beneath the bay, and the prisoners it held are nothing but blood and the foam. Fishermen will be finding succulent morsels of gnome flesh to decorate their dishes for years to come. No, they won't. You sow the seeds of chaos well. How the sheep bleat to watch their gilded guardians crash to the cobbles. They tremble to see the lordling's temple of tyranny crumble atop their corpses. The time is now. Without his mindless mannequins, Gortash is weak. Kill him. 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 The rest of the page is filled with the same scrawled instruction, reading an increasingly illegible script. At the bottom is a signature in blood. Orin. Excuse me. Gortash's mental mannequins will not dance to your tune. They only dance to his. Why slice the strings of one when you can make the cut to sever them all? Seek the blackened heart of their foundry, tear it out. And then the lordling will play puppet master no more. Orin, would you stop? Okay, whatever. Right.
Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played.
So, let me check something really quick here. Okay, got a little bit of time. Let's see if we can knock out this one last thing. And then we really will have just the dragon and the House of Hope tomorrow. One last quest. Oh, we should level Minsk first, I guess. Shink. Why are you a ranger? Actually, no, hang on. Hey, let's give him speak with animals. No reason. What happened to his 150 health, Chunk Garrosh? My question. Well, strength. He's fine, Dr. Witcher, he's fine. He's fine, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I mean, this game lets you be pretty evil, but does this game let you be that stupid, Sierra Mike? No, he's always a ranger. He just acts like a barbarian. Doesn't every ranger punch down brick walls with bare hands? I mean, I could make him into a barbarian, I just don't care enough. Save. He's back to 150 HP, though.
Easy. Any guild member strikes the first blow, it won't be the Zentrum.
So it's that simple. Drop your weapons, bring out Nine Fingers, and this can all end peacefully. For you, at least. What's this, Stone Lord? It's a little late to change the terms of our deal. The pieces are already in place.
This Stone Lord is no more. Boo and Jahira and my friend would not let me stay cursed. And the only terms we offer are between my boot and your treacherous buttocks.
I see. That's unfortunate. And what about the adult in the room? Whatever I told that lot below, this will end in bloodshed. All you have to do is pick the right side.
Why are you turning on the guild?
I'm not. I'm turning on Nine Fingers. This place has been due a change in management for some time. Her guild is disorganized, undisciplined. The cult broke them in a matter of days, while my Zentrum still stands strong. A guild under our control can do what Nine Fingers failed to. Drive the Absolute out of the city once and for all, and then remain on in the city to protect its good citizens from any future threats. For a reasonable fee, of course.
My hamster can smell your lies, villain. Foul not his little nose.
Fine. Let us talk of truth, then. Do your friends know how many you killed in the Absolute's name, Stone Lord? Do you?
Do not call me that. Minsk is Minsk.
Oh? I don't recall any tales of Minsk helping the likes of Nine Fingers. A known thief? A murderer? I thought Minsk of Rashomon served the side of good. I'm the last to judge, big man. You were just following orders. And hey, that's all you have to do now. If you don't know what's right, just let the grown-ups talk. Because I know your friend will make a smart choice.
You're Zentarum, and was more than willing to bargain with the Absolute. So... no. You're mistaken. Minsk of Rashomon always knows the right thing to do.
Your leader is not wrong. The guild is a band of treacherous scoundrels, and Nine Fingers the worst among them. But the Stone Lord, Minsk, was many times worse. I have no right to judge, so it will not be Minsk who does the judging. My hamster will count to 3. Lay down your arms, Interim, and Boo will spare your lives.
Oh,
I am handing you the guild, and you'd throw it all away on the word of a madman. Think about this. It defies all logic. Oh, enough. Zentarim, to arms! This could have been simple.
of course she goes first. I heard Boo actually counting. Did you hear it? I'm not even going to comment on the fact that these Thieves Guild people are level 11 and 12. Because that's insanity on every level. You know what, Boo? You just hang out up here.
You still have time to surrender.
No, I don't actually think that's true. Good job. I don't even know what happened there. I'm not sure I care. There's a pole? There is a pole. Okay. Well. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. We had everything before us, and we had nothing before us. We were all going direct to heaven. We were all going direct the other way. In short, the period was so far like the present period that some of its noisiest authorities insisted on being received for good or for evil in the superlative degree of comparison only. Almost got all that out before my turn came around.
Villainous face meets virtuous fist.
Really? Why are you all fighting down there in the muck?
Make way.
Problem is, I left behind my mage so I could bring my Minsk. Not sure that was the right call, but yeah, here we are. Well, I don't feel like screwing around, so die. It's 2 HP. Interesting. Why does she have a paladin suit on? Ah, whatever. you wrap this up so I can go turn this gold in? Like, my dinner's almost here, so y'all better die quickly. In 17... Oh, it's back to my turn. Damn, I actually have to play the game. Ugh, I don't know if I can take this, everyone. Maybe I shouldn't throw fireballs down into something that might be explosive. In 1775, Jerry Cruncher flags down the nightly mail coach en route from London to Dover. Cruncher is an employee of Tellson's Bank in London. He carries a message for Jarvis Lorry, one of the bank's managers. Lorry sends Jerry back with the cryptic response, "Recalled to life," referring to Alexander Manette, a French physician who's been released from the Bastille after an 18-year imprisonment. On arrival in Dover, Lorry meets Dr. Manette's daughter, Lucy, and her governess, Miss Pross.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
You need to go down, don't you? Believing her father to be dead, Lucy faints at the news he is alive. Lorry takes her to France for a reunion. In the Paris neighborhood of the Faubourg Saint Anthony, Dr. Manette has been given lodging by his former servant, Ernest Defarge, and his wife, Therese, owners of a wine shop. Lorry and Lucy find him at a small garret where he spends much of his time distractedly and obsessively making shoes, a skill he learned in prison. Lorry and Lucy take him back to England. Dun dun dun. Who's alive still? You know what? I'm just gonna let them deal with this. You guys got this. You guys got this, right? Right? You guys got this, right? Thank you.
Not enough talking, all. Back to work. There's a mess needs cleaning up here.
Light on my feet.
No comments at all? Alright, I'll have to find something else to read during downtime. Maybe Moby Dick? Might work.
What's up for discussion?
Kind of you to take the Zentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say. Proof that he is back to normal, no?
Minsk, it's Cole. Battle's over.
So the Hound answers to his name again, does he? And you didn't have to put him down. Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk, the mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah! You tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
Me.
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jaheira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
You know, she's right. The guild will fight for the city. We just have to let them. Yeah.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Ooh, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles, or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And, Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
That's what Boo's here for, dude.
Boo!
Boo.
Boo! Kingpin Boo! My friend, your wisdom is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead?
I mean, you'll lose that fight.
Right. Fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
You're welcome. Don't worry, I've gotten rid of a lot of your competition over the last few days as well. Like, tons, really. Okay, so just remember what I'm doing here. We're going to chop off now. After you another story positive.
For your own sake, must be interference with Flaming Fist property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
Is there seriously no... Yeah, I'm just going to chop off here. Tomorrow, at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, hopefully, we'll start approaching the end game. We'll see.